Hey guys, wanted to get some input and some updates. So Skills Day, we are not having a ton of signups, and we started really looking at what we needed to do. The system cut out a bunch of our skills, which is awesome. Kind of short notice, but still awesome. So we were just brainstorming on ways to make it a little bit easier. We have a survey we're going to send out. We want everybody's input. The two options we have are kind of keep it at like we did last year, where it's about 90 minutes, it's in person, you go through multiple stations, sign off, be done. The other option we have is to do like a 20-minute in-person portion where we sign off our required point of care and N95, and then we move everything else to a virtual presentation. So we'll have video, send it out with a quiz, and then that'll be how we sign off the other non-in-person things. That you could do all of the virtual stuff on your own time whenever it worked for you. Anytime in March would be totally fine, and then we could offer some different flexible dates to sign off on the in-person stuff. So to do your point of care and your N95 would have to be done in March, but we could do it a little bit more flexibly. So please give us that feedback, and we will try to figure out what to do. If we do end up getting a majority of people that want to do the shorter time with more dates and more flexibility, we will probably do a sign up genius. So there'll be more to come on that if that is what everybody wants.
Awesome. And then there's going to be some documentation changes coming. They're going to go live March 11th, so this week. So you're going to see a lot of things change in Epic. The storyboard's going to change. So don't put any tickets in this week, like next week. Just reach out to leadership and we can help you clarify if that's something that's supposed to have changed or it hasn't. Know that your macros will need to be redone because the way they have reconfigured things, it's gonna just recheck your macros. These changes have actually come from the caregivers. They listened to our feedback, our tickets that we submitted, and they truly, to me, have removed a lot of erroneous documentation, like a Braden skin scale score. Just kind of stuff that's not really necessary for the ER. So you'll see like the adult required documentation has changed, the adult essential documentation, along with all the pediatric things as well. Because as from the ER standpoint, we truly chart by exception, and now Epic's reflecting that. So anything that's not documented on means that it was within normal limits. So that's why they're removing like the primary assessment, the ABC, for your run-of-the-mill ER patient, is because generally those are normal. If there is an abnormality, then we chart that. The exception to that is trauma patients. They still need a primary and secondary assessment. And
one of the other weird things is I did ask, the neuro assessment's not changing, so your advanced neuro checks or enhanced neuro checks isn't by exception. They still want you to hit every one of those boxes for now, but we did post the question, so we'll let you know if that gets updated.
And they're also going to try and clean up some of the narrators. That's kind of an ongoing issue. Yeah. So if you have any questions, reach out.
And then Workday is going to be down the last week of the quarter, because I don't know why that is the timing that they selected, but it's going to be down the last week of the quarter and a few days into April. So try to get your education done early, because you won't have access to it. The last time that they took Workday down for major updates like they're doing, it also took down RQI. So that's a possibility that might not have access either.
And the last ask that we have is we've started our trauma sims for the year. Our next offerings are March 31st and April 2nd. So if we could please, we only have like 6 people signed up for each one. So please take a look at your calendars and sign up if you can. You can text me and Kylie, we can sign you up. But we'd like to have more people participate to make it worth everyone's time. So.
And we only have 6 days, I think, for the whole year. So if you don't get into one of these 2, there's only 4 more left. And once they're full, they're full. We don't want anybody to not get it because they waited until the last one, couldn't get there.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.